Greetings, fellow members of the castle. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval. Episode 27, Digging Deeper. Alright, looks like I'm going to call this one early. Expanding the farm is the popular option. So, I'm going to finish that up. Shrink this zone. We're running out of space for ores. And, to make matters absolutely worse, not only are we out of space for ores, but, I'm about to excavate more ores. So, just like we did on the other side of the map, I'm gonna start to line the farm in stone. And I'll then update the priority above my head. So it's going to be a small farm field here. But it will be the first step. I think what we really need to do is to start processing materials, because, my god, there are a lot of stuff. Expanding the farm. So there's a few... Is this dirt? No, it's all rocky soil. Is there any dirt in any? Yeah, this is soil. Everything else is dirt. Or everything else needs to be replaced. Rough. Ah, man. Alright, jobs. V-Dub and Rager. I want you to smith and Jungian. If there's smithing to be done, please do it. We need to get through some of this material here, because it is crippling. Now, there isn't, if you're wondering, an attempt on symmetry, what I'm working on now. I just decided that the farm fields themselves will just be whatever terrain they inherited. Alright, let's start strip mining. As if we haven't done this task enough already. Here we are doing it again. So, it's a modest bedroom now. Dizzy's bedroom. I'll put floors in. But the bed is twice as large, so we need a slightly larger bedroom to accommodate it. Meaning that the people's that have original beds here, it oddly is expensive to upgrade beds because they run out of room and then they're upset. Even though the newer beds have much higher aesthetic value. There's a penalty to how nice the room becomes. Fill the courtyard with stones and soils. Honestly, I'll probably just put it up on the top level. Putting it down here, where we hypothetically could then again excavate, means I have to move it twice. Putting it up here, I don't have to move it twice, and I'd rather not ever have to move things twice. Looking around for plants. Grasses. Somehow the mushrooms come back. I'm surprised. Oh, there's some herbs. And some grass. There's like one thing of grass in the entire map. Well, that's not true. There's grass up here. It's funny because on the valley maps, there's like grass everywhere, and it gets in your way, and you're like, "Oh God, what am I gonna do with all this hay?" And now on the flip side, here I am, going like, "Oh God, there's just no hay anywhere. What am I gonna do?" But I think I mean, I don't love the incomplete nature of this here, but I think it looks regal. Also, what might look nice is putting block walls, lining the front with block walls so it looks like some sort of reflecting pool, rather than like just an odd-shaped, like make it look man-made. Make it look very intentional or something. Or even, I don't even have to go that far. I could just put floor tiles. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm the boss. Oh, merchant caravan. Nice. I wanted one of those. I really hope that they have good stuff to buy. Barley does give a ton of hay. And then once I get hay, I'll transition the animals from fodder to just hay. Well, there we go. We're starting to get red currants flowering up. And the cabbages are growing. Yep. All right, Liara. Let's get you to trade with Eustace. Come on. I'll buy your apple seeds, because I kind of ruined mine. Buy your barley. And cabbage seed. You will buy my dirt. Yeah, I don't need to sell dirt. I can part with flaxseed, though. I probably don't need 300. That's just silly. Cat leather. I will sell you cat leather. I unfortunately now know what happened to the cat. I didn't want to know, but I think it's obvious. I am going to then load their caravan with as much raw silver as possible before they get crippled as like a gift. There you go. Because we have too much silver. It's a problem. Wait, what? There was something in the log about someone being precious? Did someone just become precious? Please tell me they didn't. No, I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna say it doesn't concern me. There was some sort of log update, but I have no idea what it said. It was GMT? Well, I know GMT was Precious. Something flashed up there of Lord Precious something. I don't even know what it really said. But I was worried that someone new became Precious, which is just, ugh. I would say that the traits that I've been randomly inheriting with age, not me, the characters in the game, are like almost all negative. I don't get good ones. People only become worse. I mean, let's take a look. I think GMT came as Precious and Contemplative. Jungian, I believe, got Gourmet through a birthday. Scumdog, I believe, became Gluttonous through a birthday. Tralla became Ruthless, I think, as a result of, like, combat. And V-Dub became a Hedonist as a result of birthday. So it's not like I've been winning the trait lottery every time I get older. Things are only becoming more annoying instead. Alright, we have a lot of research books. What am I doing with this? We've also been smelting silver like crazy. We have a lot of silver ingots. Decorations might not be a terrible idea, because I could turn the silver ingots into silver mirrors for sale or gifting, maybe? I don't know. It's a thought. Not to say that you have to do it. I don't really care. Wherever you pick is fine. I have, however, been neglecting my duty in replacing the farms. Oh, no, never mind. So let's keep excavating new soil. To get a cabbage field. The red currants out here, like, aren't budding. The red currants at my base are. I think they're just being eaten by wild animals so quickly. That'd be my assumption. I don't need more flax. I was hoping to find wild barley out here, but I don't think that that's going to happen either. Not unless I actively kill every critter here, letting it to actually grow free. So apart from this barley, yeah, there's I haven't seen any other wild. We should be okay for now for hay. Yeah, 165, and I'm sure that will go up in the next harvest of barley. Yeah, I like the look of this. I mean, if it was all excavated in like a true pond, it would look cooler, but... I am sort of curious if I had a Colonist only bridge locked by reinforced doors, if enemies wouldn't just swim up to the door and choose to swim. If you decide on continuing to work on the moat, I can work to answer that question. But let's focus on this farm so that we can take a new task. And we're going to go with armor. Boom. Plate and great helm. All right. I'm not going to start working on a new project until the cabbage farm is done, but this is for once that is finished. And I added one more, which is option number 7, expand food and seed storage, or cold storage, if that's something you want. Can it make Molotovs for defense? No. So one of these bushes is flowering, almost ripe, and that will allow us to start to do the red currant plot that has been long empty. Desperately thirsty. Oh boy. Yeah, no, legit. We are very out of booze. I paused fruit fermenting because we didn't have the red currants. I can continue doing mash. But yeah, I should have noticed that earlier. So we'll continue brewing. Sooner or later, we'll have a lot of beer, and I'll get a brewery set up. But it won't be a minute before I have the labor to do that. And I think I'm going to have this go to flowering rather than ripe, just so that we get more seeds. Because I think bottleneck right now is like seeds. Oh, is barley in the mash? Yeah, let me fix that. No barley. Beets, carrots, cabbage, vegetable rot. Good catch. And I'll end this poll. You guys want better seed and food storage. I hear that. We are in desperate need of that, I think. Ooh, I punched a hole in the base, didn't I? I wonder what room that is. It looks like the kitchen? It's a hallway. Okay. There's also like just a weird pit now. Because this door was originally going to go down to, like, food storage, and I never built it. And kind of don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I'll have you guys pull. I'm not going to say I kind of don't want to. It's just, like, it was a forgotten project. Is I would say a more accurate answer. So for that follow-up, that is essentially the question. God, that's really roaring. Should I expand this food storage cellar? Or should I dig a new food storage cellar? So if I dig a new one, the old one can be dedicated for brewing and seeds, and then the new one can have all of our food that's right off of the kitchen. And if I just expand the original, I'll just mix in seeds and brewing and food together in one mega storage. Oh, oh no, those are iron nuggets. For a second, I thought they were currants, and I was going to be excited. But I'm not excited anymore. You know what I'm curious about? I could make silver traps. Plate armor made out of silver. And a great helm made out of silver. So what I'm curious about is the resale value of, like, silver plate armor high? Because maybe we just start making ridiculous things out of silver to help with our problems. But the farm is now expanded, and I'm going to start to dig a food cellar. Looks like we're digging a new one. I dig it. I hope this is buildable. Oh, it is cool. Because there's, like, obvious stuff in the way, and they used to be a problem. But apparently isn't anymore. So I'm going to have to dig in and then make sure not to collapse it. So I believe that this is that those can hold up the roof. So the centers are going to become pillars, like constructed pillars, not just like dirt pillars. Come on. Layer is it? Here it is. So I'll leave what is to the sides of the pillars in for now. And there'll be a door here. As if I needed more dirt, soil, and ore. But yep, we're getting more. What's funny is I sold or gifted like 5,000 silver ore, and it's as if I didn't at all. We still have like the same amount that we ever had. It's ridiculous. It is summer. Days longer and warmer. I like it. Let's hope we can put good use to it by being underground, digging a hole, like dwarves. I'm somewhat tempted in just like harvesting these red currants early. I know it would be not a good idea. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll be patient. Doing a quick search of wild crops. Other than some mushrooms and flax, neither of which I really need, there's kind of nothing out there. Oh man, I need a new stockpile. So it's not fantastic, but I'm just gonna put ores up here with the animals. Stupid mountain and their stupid amounts of ores. Dear Lord. Do I have materials for skeps? Ooh, that's a good question. I probably do. I definitely do. Rooftop bees. To keep us candy company. Also don't know what research to do, so you decide that. So we do have armor 3. We can go for shields. I think V-Dub's working on the silly armor that I wanted, the silver plate armor. And great helm. I'm curious what quality it will be. Smithing 19, yeah, it's probably not gonna be great. I could have forced it to be Rager made. In fact, can Rager continue it? Or does he start? I think he can. But I think the way it works is it averages out to like whoever contributed more of it is their quality. Where did it go? Oh, is it in your backpack? What else? Are you hauling it somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's good. Silver armor. Value 115. Then I also want steel. I wanted to compare and contrast. For personal reasons, let's call it. Right, bud? The skeps are done? Cool. They look nice. So we just work it, and then we get honey and beeswax. They're a little fussy about temp, but yeah. They want to be outside, so can't be helped. And we will research decorations. I'm going to do silvering. I'm curious if a bunch of silver mirrors will make the bedrooms nicer, and then also be something worth selling. No, that's a lot of labor, though. That's not great. So the most ripe one is 80... So max yield in 8 hours. Got it. Will we have mead? Maybe. Yet to be seen. Possibly. Oh, for a second I thought those were red currants and I was going to celebrate. Nope. Had my hopes up. While I'm working on that stuff, I'm just doing like slight beautification projects elsewhere, as you can see, making it look somewhat more keep-like, which I'm only really ever considering these like tiny little projects because they're tiny. They take like almost no labor at all, and they don't detract from the currently working priority. But I think that looks a little bit nicer and also allows them to walk more easily. So it's about half excavated, then we'll line it with stone, haul everything out, build shelves, and set up the priorities so that they're set up for food only. So we're gonna have one that will be the food specific storage. Now there's some, yeah, I'll probably just be food only. So what I was thinking is like, as far as meals go, oh, and I should check meals. Oh no, we have a lot. As far as meals go, probably just like cabbage, beet, carrots, raw meat for like what we typically eat, and then everything else, if it has it. Essentially, if it has a purpose for, like, brewing, have it for brewing and fermenting. But if it has a purpose so that we only really cook the things that we either have massive amounts of, like beets and carrots and cabbage. Because I know cabbage can be made in a mash or whatever. But we'll just have to figure out, oh, dear, where stuff goes. So there's a bunch of archers coming in here, which is a wee bit dangerous. Because we don't have proper archer defenses. But I'm rallying everyone to get ready. Also, Rager, how about you don your brand new armor? Wherever it is. And then lock the front door. Are they not even coming yet? You know, I might be able to just, like, shoot down on them. Oh, no, they're coming. So we got the plate armor now. Look at him. Oh. He's got, happy little Yoda face on his chest. I love it! I'm sort of curious, if I run up here real quick with the archers, can they just... Oh, they're probably not going to get there in time. Maybe. A few shots, they all missed, but a few shots were sent out. Front door's locked, and then the next door is going to be closed. Or actually, I'll just lock it. Rangers at the ready. And aligning up the archers. So it's definitely going to be one of those situations where I have to be very careful. And in fact, I might even have Ragers stand out here as like archer bait, trying to purposely entice their archers to shoot at him because he's super armored compared to everyone else. And then we're also going to want to just kill as fast as we can so that we don't have their archers gunning at us the whole time. Because they have master archers and they're pretty dangerous. So focus fire on those that are wounded and make sure to take cover quickly. And Rager's here just like taunting them. And it's working. They're shooting at Rager, not at everyone else. For now. I think one just took a shot at B-Dub, but apart from that, Rager's able to entice them. And he's like blocking everything, which is, I'm getting lucky, I think. Alright, that's another Master Archer, so... Dustin. No, Sinric. You're next. Alright, Rager's been hit, but like barely. It's like a paper cut. Yeah. I don't even see an actual injury. Alright. Dunstan, you're next. David? David's an archer with like crazy strong armor. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's go for Merwana or whatever her name is. She's pretty wounded. And let's go for William. GMT, I do not like where you're walking, so go back. Man, these... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, these guys are just not giving up, but alright. 10 dead. And Rager blocked the most hits. Let that be recorded. I liked it. Honestly, it worked out real well with even without like proper sort of defenses that Rager managed to just like completely keep everyone busy. And now we have a hearty amount of cleanup. Bye, guys. Try not to bleed out there. Yeah, it was a really good tactic to just have him stand there like, oh, it hit me, you know, when he's like head to toe in plate armor and just completely decked with like, you know, brawny stats and all that. Yeah, it worked out well. I'm going to keep him in it. I kind of like seeing the little Yoda face as he's running around taunting enemies. But yeah, we have a lot of bodies to clean up again. As is tradition. Oh, yes! Red currants is ripe. Let's get them planted. Kilgore, thank you for the resub. And Esgear, too. I missed that like half an hour ago. Cheers. Thank you for tuning in to Going Medieval, which originally streamed live on Twitch, January 16th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.